BillyHurst, 200 subs. Congratulations, man. I'm way late for this contest. I understand that. Don't expect... Actually, I know that the contest drawings have already happened. I watched them. Congratulations to everyone who won. Awesome job, guys. But I wanted to, continue in on the fun. And so I'm making a video to spell out my name. So yeah, this video is to celebrate Billy and his wonderful accomplishment of 200 subs. And let's spell out my name. My full name, my first name is Bradley. I'm not going to do my last name, but my first name is Bradley. So let's get started. B. Artist that begins with B. Man, there's a whole lot. And here's my kitty. One of them. This is Vidal. Hey, baby. Okay, go on. You got Black Sabbath. You got Beastie Boys. I know you, Billy. I know you like Beastie Boys. I do too. But I'm not going to pick any of those. I'm going to go with an artist that has a longevity and amazing feat of being able to change his style all the time. Even within albums, he's able to change his style. And that is artist-songwriter Beck. And I could pick Odelay because it's an accomplished, amazing album. But I've decided to go with Wero. This is his 2005 album. Don't really have a story around Beck except for, first thing I heard from him was Loser. And I didn't really care for the song. I didn't think it was that much. And actually my friends in high school, we kind of made fun of it. And Beck kind of dropped off my radar for a long time until Odelay showed up. And wham! That was such a hit that I was like, I need to keep track of this artist. Now, I haven't enjoyed every album he's done, but I really enjoyed Wero. And the song that I want to choose for this is Rental Car, which is the second to the last song on this album. I really like Rental Car because it kind of gives this 50s vibe that Beck doesn't do anywhere else in his catalog that I know of. And so in this video, to kind of just celebrate, I'm trying to pick things that, I'm sorry, Billy, I don't have any country. Well, I do, but nothing that you haven't heard of. You are the man when it comes to country. And I'm not a huge listener of country, and that's kind of why I'm watching your channel, because I want to grow in my music experience. So anyway, I'm going to do a needle drop on all of these, just to further celebrate, you, Billy. Hopefully you'll like some of this stuff. And here's the needle drop.
Kicking the dust, digging through ditches and falling to rust.
Number 2, the letter R. I could pick, Run DMC, but I didn't. I went a little bit different, but it is a rap artist, a fairly new rap artist, out of Atlanta and I think Brooklyn, Jersey, Brooklyn. I think it's Brooklyn, and that's Run the Jewels. We've got Jamie, who is LP, and we have Killer Mike, who is Michael Render. Michael is from Atlanta, and LP is from Brooklyn. This is their first album. I'm going to play the song Get It. And I guess the story that I have is I just saw a concert by them in January of this year, January 23rd, and absolutely, they came to Orlando, and they absolutely amazing show. I think they arrived a little late. I think they got held up. They got held up in Atlanta, I think due to weather or a malfunctioning plane, and they came on site pissed. not really wanting to do the show. But Orlando, we probably had about 1,000, maybe 1,500 people there, and like we showed them as much love as we could. And so here's a clip from the concert from that night. This is kind of where we chanted RTJ for Run the Jewels, and so we were kind of worshiping them, and they turned right back on us. And then we kind of trolled LP, who was trying to start the next song. And there is a couple swear words. I'm not gonna bleep them. This is YouTube. We can do that. So this is a short clip of that concert.
Incidentally, and they didn't say anything in the store about this, but incidentally, rayon makes you sweat a little bit.
Your balls are gonna sweat cause you're wearing rayon, but you're fresh as fuck, same color crayon. My partner's jamming Jamie and it looks so cool. And if you ain't down with RTJ, you's a fool!
That was terrible. That was terrible.
It was, but it was cute. It was kind of like your socks.
Yeah. No, we worship you. People in crowd. People in crowd. People in crowd. People in crowd. Hey. Hey. You gotta let me get through it, or we're never gonna start the next song. Listen, no, it's gonna happen. I know. Just give me, just hold off this next one. This is the next one. Let me get. You know, we rehearsed it.
I think they're trolling you at this point.
They're a bunch of great guys, right, straight down to earth. Killer Mike is very political, and LP makes all of their beats and everything. So the song I want to play off their first album, they've just gotten better and better with each album. The first album is still my favorite. The song is called "Get It," and I liken it, Billy, to walking up to someone and punching someone in the throat without having to punch them in the throat. You kind of feel like, I just punched you in the throat. What are you going to do about that? And then you walk away hoping they don't kick your ass.
My name is Michael Render and we're the new Avengers. We here to tell you all your false idols are just pretenders. They corporation slaves and ditch it to all the lenders. So even if you got 7 figures, you still a nigga.
Some men are meant for the light to be shined on a shitty talking. Y'all better off trying to hide like the yay in a little pocket. We overly fucking awesome. They watch and adopt our concept. Squawk at the Run the Jewels squad, we skin them in copper coffee.
Letter 3 is A, from Bradley, and I could go with Aerosmith, I could go with AC/DC, I could go with Alice in Chains, Alice Cooper, but I'm not going with any of those. This one you might not like. I'm trying to pick things that you like, but I barely like this. But I do like it for one thing, and that is Art of Noise, Paranomia. And this one was a big hit for me back in the 80s. Growing up, I was a huge fan of this guy. Matt Frumer was the guy behind this. He was the actor, and every Coke commercial I recorded, audio, on tape. I recorded it on VHS. The television show that they had in 1987, horrible show that only lasted 1 season. I had to record everything, and I just loved Max Headroom. I loved Coke because of Max Headroom. I drink Mountain Dew now. I had the 7-inch, the 45 growing up, and this, I don't have that. I think that 45 is back at my home, my parents' house. But yeah, this is the extended version. It's a little long, but here's the needle drop.
Am I dreaming?
No.
Where am I? In bed? What am I doing? Talking to myself.
Look, I must have a star on my door.
Or better still,
A door?
swing doors, huh?
Okay, doors.
Swing.
All right, moving on to the fourth letter, which is D. Originally was going to pick Daft Punk, but it was a box set, and I didn't want to lift it. So I ended up going with, this might be another one. This might be pushing the genre for you, but trying to grow you, Billy. This is Diesel Boy, the Human Resource. This is 4 songs off of his album, The Human Resource, which was a CD that was released in 2006. The CD had a mixture of different drum and bass. He's a drum and bass artist. And a mixture of that lasted about 70 or 80 minutes. So this is only a portion of them. But what I'm going to play is a song called Subculture, and I'm trying to remember the artist that did that song with him. I think it's Upbeats. Subculture. I'll put all the information on the actual needle drop, but here it is.
It's like being in the position to get yourself lynched. Attacked with the sick ass 12 inch, the metal blades emanate. About to get the click, what's happening? This is how we took over the atlas. From the beginning, the known rappers, stone cactus. What, you're the perfectest. Galactic arachnids, coming with killer venom attachments. Action, the words, rip, quick, draw, fastest.
All right, the 5th letter in my name is L. Again, was going to pick another rapper. Was going to pick Kendrick Lamar, but I decided to give peeps a break because I have another rap artist right after this one. I chose LCD Sound System. This is the London Sessions, which was the first album that I heard from them. It's their live album in London. London Sessions, LCD Sound System. The first time I heard them was from a friend when I was visiting Oklahoma, where my alma mater is, Bartlesville, Oklahoma, small Christian college there. And my friend and I, we were visiting there. This was 2011. Just visiting there. It'd been, close to 15 years since I graduated, maybe a little less than that, 12 years or so. And bought this at a Best Buy, bought the CD at a Best Buy, and was listening to it in the car the whole entire trip. And so it just kind of reminds me of being in the beloved place of Bartlesville, which is close to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I just love that area. Would love to move back there someday. But the song that I'm going to play is the first one that I heard by them, which was Daft Punk is Playing at My House. Here's the needle drop. Coming down to the wire. The 6th letter is E, and decided to go with another rap group called EPMD. This is on the Def Jam label. 1990 was when this was released. This is EPMD's Strictly Business? No, Business as Usual. EPMD always had business in their title. So Out of Business, Strictly Business, Business Never Personal, and this is Business as Usual. EPMD, I didn't know this, I had to look this up. EPMD is an acronym. The two artists that are in EPMD is Eric Sermon and Parrish Smith. And their acronym, EPMD, stands for Eric and Parrish Making Dollars. I didn't know that. It also can mean Eric and Parrish Mike Doc. And Mike Doc is kind of the moniker that Parrish Smith goes by. So you learn stuff when you look them up on Wikipedia. I was going to say YouTube. We're going to play Give the People. So here's the needle drop.
As airwaves collapse, rap shows at a standstill. Some waves so circuit the frequencies can't handle. The funk tracks produced by EPMD, but it's a fat chance that we'll ever win a Grammy unless we sell out and kill the black movement dead, which means swallow our pride and become flunkies instead. To stop the rap about freedom, thoughts of a black president, and rap about a black crack the mayor in our residence. Give me a break, brothers. It's time to take a stand and kill that no sir, yes sir. And thank you, man, cause the woo.
Man, I love EPMD. I really think if you haven't heard them, Billy, before this, check them out. They have a lot of great albums. Yeah, I didn't give a story on that. I kind of gave a little bit of history on EPMD, kind of what it means and everything. But, I mean, you and I think you said you had a paper out as well. I did too. And besides Run DMC and Ice Cube and Eazy-E and all that stuff, dubbing that to tape and listening to it on my Walkman, EPMD made it onto those tapes quite frequently as well. Last one, last letter 7. Yeah, 7. I can count. Is Y, and so that is Tom York from Radiohead. Tom, Thom York. This is from his solo album, The Eraser. This is not The Eraser. I bought it thinking it was and thought I was getting an amazing deal, but this is his remixes that, I'm trying to remember the date, 2006, when he released The Eraser, and so he released the remixes shortly after. This is gonna be the song Black Swan. I love that album. Radiohead is another one for me that they've changed their style so much, and a little like Beck, after they did Creep, I didn't really care for that song that much either. When they did Creep, they just kind of fell off the earth for me. And then when they brought out OK Computer, whoa, hey, you're doing pretty good, and I've been a steady listener of their stuff ever since. Actually, have the opportunity to go see them in concert at the end of this month, March 30th. They're playing in Miami, so a coworker and I, a friend of mine, we're gonna head down to Miami and watch them. So I don't have footage of that yet, but I will probably when we get done with that, and I'll love to share that with the VC and everything. So anyway, Black Swan. Here is the needle drop.
It's the price that you gotta pay. Do yourself a favor and pack your bags. Buy a ticket and get on the train. Buy a ticket and get on the train. 'Cause this is fucked up.
Well, Billy, that's it. That's my name. I'm not going to do my last name. This video is far long enough. Hope you enjoyed the stories. Hope you enjoyed the content. Hope you enjoyed the music. Hope you enjoyed the needle drops. Hope some of that stuff you haven't heard yet, and that it kind of sparks your interest to listen to more. Dude, I've been a watcher of your channel, a subscriber for about 3 or 4 days now, but I look forward to learning a lot more metal and a lot more country from you. You got a great channel. You got a great talent. And I really appreciate the broad spectrum of music that you enjoy. And so, congratulations on the 200 subs again, man. You know, I hope to have, 15, 20, maybe 30 pretty soon. Who knows? A couple months, I'm hoping. Anyway, I hope you're doing great, and hope you have a great one, and that, you just keep going and going, 500, 600, 2,000, 5,000. Well, technically, you already have 2,000. I know you say that this is 200, but anyway. Have a good one, man, and we'll talk to you next time.